Welcome to Battle Truth, in my point of view. I don't know you, so I'm not a hater. I could only give you the facts that's written on these papers. And since we have no dealing, therefore the court can care less about your feelings. I'm the Honorable Malachi Markilius, your presiding judge, chairman and spokesperson for the One United Front. You are my witnesses and jury. You may be seated. Court is now in session. Let's talk about it. Okay, y'all, it don't stop, boy. The people with talking, they are involved heavily, man. They got cases and a lot to say. This next case is against RBE, brought up by Jalen Wilden. Jalen Wilden has brought RBE up on charges for not structuring a better card around the Verb and Mook battle. Do he have a case? Of course he do, or we wouldn't be having it now. This case was approved by 12 other jurors who thought so themselves. Let's get right off into this. I'm going to give out the things and then y'all just talk about it. Okay, so the RBE card, rare breed card that is supposed to take place against Big K and not Big K, against A Verb and Murder Mook. A Verb and Murder Mook. Now, when that was announced, it hit the battle rap community crazy. I'm talking about it was just a slam dunk in the face. There was no way to bounce back from that for the battle rap community. It would also be highly anticipated of who else would be complimenting this card. I was so fired up in this announcement. Y'all know I took immediately advocating for this thing, and I went hard. Blog got the blogs out the blogs. I wasn't running out of material. I was fired up and I wanted this so bad. I definitely wanted this so bad. Anybody been watching can definitely vouch for me on this when I say that. I wanted this real bad. I still do. I still do. But I still got to put the facts out there. Now, I was expecting for this card to be a Midwest East Coast rivalry rebirth. That's what I did. Verb took to Twitter talking about the Midwest movement going to be revived also. He agreed with what I was saying too. It will be a Midwest movement revival. Then Mook. Then I'm looking at everybody that's out there available to help complement the card, from Mav, from Cortez to K-Shine to DNA to Charlie Cliff to T-Rex. The East Coast definitely is loaded. Then you got the Midwest. That's loaded. You got Young Ill may be available. You got Ill Will. You got JC. I'm talking about people who be performing on his card anyway. Ill Will, JC, Big Cannon, Calico wanted in on the action. Hitman took to Twitter, wanted in on the action. Young Ill rumorly supposed to be involved in the thing. So all the pieces in play to make this thing big and to bring it back to when battle rap became great. So I'm like, oh, this it. He right there then revived this at a time where it's highly needed, seeing that actually the PGs ain't really doing what they supposed to be doing. It's crazy and why so many of these cards are saturated. So what happens? Then we get King Los versus Daylight, that release. Then we get Big K versus Iron Solomon. Then we get Pat Stay versus Shotgun Suge. Shotgun Suge drop out. Then what happens? Now we got Pat Stay versus Danny Myers. Now, here's my thing about most of these battle rappers on this card. Most of these battle rappers on these cards is actually good. But certain names just don't complement certain cards. I don't know where this card is going. I have no idea. It's not finished. It's still a couple battles that haven't been announced. I don't know where this card is going, honestly. I just know it's not nowhere near East Coast versus Midwest like it should be. Verb being Captain Marketable, captain of the Midwest movement. Murder Mook being allegedly called one of the greatest of all time. And this battle was supposed to been went down, man. So it was definitely being rebirthed. Just like if you was going to throw a 70 parties in a 2018. That's what this battle had the makings of becoming and being. Me personally, I thought, and this no disrespect, this is no disrespect. I'm just saying, it was too many white guys on the card. Big K, Iron Solomon, Pat Stay. That don't compliment a Murder Mook versus a Verb to me. To me. But it ain't up to me to decide. It's up for the people to decide. King Los, like, I don't know. What do he do? What is that? A tap dancer? What do we do? What do he do? Who is King Los? What is he the king of? What he play? Chess? What is he the king of? Somebody said he's in the music industry. What a single? What a song or video at? What a billboard? What a award? What a nomination? What a BET seat? Man, what a Crenshaw seat? What a Compton seat? What a Chirac seats? What a hood seats? Do we even got the hood seats? I mean, who is that? Who have he battled? Who have he beat? What is he known for? Somebody said he be freestyling. I don't want to see a freestyler. I don't. Look. I had so much high hopes and expectations for this card. Again, it's not finished. Could it be saved? It's a possibility. Is it fire? Maybe to some. Maybe to some it is, some it's not. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just know what I like. I can't speak for nobody else. I wanted this to be a grimy, gritty, hood, street card. I did. But that's just me. I ain't the one. Look, it ain't my money. It's his money. If he felt this what he wanted to do with his money, hey, I can't knock it. But when you asking me as a consumer whether or not I'm going to financially buy this card, in the same month, smacked on Summer Madness with Hitman on the card, Surf on the card, Rock on the card. Somebody getting bootleg, man. I'm just keeping it real. Somebody getting bootleg. I think URL is putting their hand around their neck to really make them pay for that Mook and Verb battle. Even I say this because I'm just keeping it. I think this is at the expense of their loss. URL don't even care if they take a loss. You have to not care to release this battle the same time Mook and Verb being talked about and the same days apart from each other. Days apart from each other. Come on, man. Somebody getting bootleg, man. That's common sense. Ain't no battle rap fans finna pay $100. $100 for these pay-per-views together, back to back like that. When it's 1 month apart from each other, yeah, they get to save up. It's sort of like paying a bill. But $100 back to back in days, I'm not seeing it, man. I'm just keeping it real. I'm not really seeing it like that. I'm even skeptical of it. They asking me which one I'ma buy. I ain't gonna lie. I think Mook and Verb, from what this card looking like right now, to me, I think Mook and Verb would have just been better being by themselves so far. But I can't really even say that right now because I don't even know who else is on there. So let me retract that statement, man. But I'm leaving it up to the people. Do y'all feel that Jalen Wilden have an argument? Again, Iron Solomon coming off of 2 back-to-back battles where they say he was phenomenal and classic. Chiller Jones and Rum Nitty. Big K ain't been performing too well, man. He didn't do good against T-Top. He didn't do good against O-Red. He didn't do good against John. Pat Day coming off a win to Verb, but he didn't do so good against Big K to me, DNA to me, but I don't know. Then you got Danny Myers. He's a lifesaver. Danny Myers and DNA is definitely a lifesaver. So, I don't know. I leave it up to the people, man. It's on y'all. What do y'all think, man? Do y'all think RBE is guilty or not guilty for having a whack card that don't complement Verb and Murder Mook? I leave it up to y'all to decide now. Subscribe to Battle Truth. It ain't my judgment lesson question. It's yours.